About to get started here. And today on the hill, Mitchell Parker. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging. Here's Gleyber Torres. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Here's Riley Green.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Carpenter on at second with 2 down. And that is out of play.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back in Washington, D.C. And today's starter, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. This one in the air, right field. Carpenter on his way over, and there's 1 down. So digging in, James Wood. And now 1 and 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Dingler settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. And now it's Luis Garcia.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Nationals Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Hit in the air out to center field. And there's 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. On a line out towards center. Young makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Dylan Dingler. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Lyle under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. One down. Here's Josh Bell.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Young sizes this one up. 1 away. So here's Baez now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's a strike to the outside corner.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That misses. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. Next offering is in for a strike. This to third. House tosses to first. And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. And now up for Washington, Dalen Lyle.
Number 51.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Safe. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Millis stands at second with no outs. Way high with that one. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive. Makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. Nathaniel Lowe will hit next. To the right side, Torkelson. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back onto the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Bare hands it. Tough play. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Out to short. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Washington. First baseman, Josh Bell.
Ripped to right. And there's one down. Now here is Brady House. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Nats go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Auto falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Outside low. It's 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here, trying to get him into scoring position.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. The 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. And a 1-2 upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers. And now the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
They're down to their final strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.